welcome to another episode of Hackers Misadventures in Scale Modeling. Today I'm giving you a look at the only model of the Cunuck CF-100 Cunuck. Now, I know there has been a vacuum form version of this. I have also know that Aurora did one, but this one is the newest effort, but it's still old, of the aircraft. Now, this kit is HC 1320. Now, I have a little bonus in this one. I got it from of course another modeler. It comes with the obscure cockpit right here. So let's have a look and see what we got. Now remember, this kit is fairly old, so it's seen better days. Usually there's a copyright on these things, but I don't see one. Doesn't surprise me, it's Hobbycraft. Anyways, let's have a look. Now the cockpit tub is pretty rudimentary. It's just a tub with 2 seats and 2 men, and it fits up underneath with the instrument panel. You have the wingtip tanks. You have your gear box going in, blanks for your engines, and your intakes there. Now, then you sandwich the 2 parts, put the wings together, and you assemble the rest of it. Now, you get two versions of this kit, or 2 markings for this kit. You got the number 409 Squadron Nighthawks from Cold Lake, or you have number 228 Squadron. So let's have a look. I really haven't had a chance to get into this thing. The decals are typical Hobbycraft. They don't look bad, but I know there's other companies that produce better decals than that. Camere is one I'm pretty sure has decals. Whoops. Anyways, let's have a look. In here we have the first two screws. Now, the engraving's fine on this thing, but I have pictures of this aircraft, and it does have rivets showing. So if you wanted to rivet this, you could, but you would have to take a lot of pictures to get the riveting pattern down pat. But as you can see, that's a cockpit tub. There isn't much to it. The wheels are about the same. If you look at the wheels, to me the hubs look a little off-centered. You got intake fans in the intakes. The landing gear covers are void of any detail on the inside. You got nothing for instrument panel, no bezels or anything. The landing gear are fairly rudimentary, and so is the ejection seats. Now, this is the only kit of this aircraft. 72nd scale. They did a 1/48 scale one, but those ones are hard to find. A lot of those being snapped up by the 1/48 scale guys. I was lucky to even get this one, because it's been, you know, as time goes on, these things get scarcer and scarcer. Or, in some cases, people want money because they're not a production kit. So, in this one, now we have guns in this one. Now, again, this is the underside. Just basic panel lines. The nose gear well is not that great. I mean, even the inside, the intake, the main landing gear wheel wells is sparse. You got spoiler details on the wings. If I can get rid of the shine here. Hang on. Maybe if I pull the plug on this. Let's see what we got now. Yeah, that's better. You can see the spoilers on the wings. Now you get a canopy with this. It's a one-piece canopy. It looks like you can. It's a one-piece canopy, and it's clear, not bad. Very little distortion. Let's use this here. You see, there's very little distortion. So it's not bad. But let's turn this light back on because we won't get the shine off this. Now, what we got here is some improvements. Obscure did a cockpit for this. That improves on the cockpit quite a bit. Now, it's all resin, comes in a baggie. Now, have a look here. Now, as you can see, much better detail. You actually have some detail. You got knobs and a lot better detail on that. You get sidewall details, as you can see. The wheels are a lot better. Let's see if I can get that. Now, let's turn the brightness down on this and see if it. See if we turn the brightness down, it helps a little bit. But as you can see, much better wheel well details. Now the main landing gear, this is a lot better. Look at that detail in there. Some little bit of wiring, drifting off here, a little bit of wiring and some wash and that should come out really, really nice. Superior injection seats. And you get you get a much better intake. And you get a sidewall, another sidewall. That should improve it a lot. Now there is another company that's out that's done some work on, like, you got a decent instrument panel on this. You see, look at the instrument panel on that, a lot better. There is another company, I'll have to find it, that's also done a detail set, which is even more elaborate than this one, and it was 3D printed. So I have to have a look at one of those and see what I can do. I might have to dig up a second CF-100 kit to use it. But anyways, that is the Hobbycraft CF-100 Cunuck. You won't find this kit being produced anymore. I don't think whoever's got the molds will produce it. But it's a Canadian built plane, and there's only 2 air forces that ever used this plane. It was the Royal Canadian Air Force and the Belgium Air Force. Those are the only 2 that flew this plane. But it was an advanced interceptor at the time, and it used to intercept the B-36s when they were flying over Canada. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review, and remember, every build's an adventure, so go make it awesome, and I'll see you later. Bye.